Hello everyone, my name is Gabe Pacheco. This is my current business, G&M Medical Center, and I have a new business I'd like to start. Basically, it's called TrekFund. So what is TrekFund? Well, I started this personally because I do love to travel. I've been to all the countries in North, South, and Central America, and I've been to all 50 states. So what does that have to do with this? Well, basically, when you travel, you have to travel economically. But the most difficult problem that anyone has is actually saving up enough money to go on these vacations. So what I've like to develop is an app that automatically saves weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whichever you choose. It could be 10 cents a day up to $10 a day, whatever you'd like. And what that does is it goes into a funding account. And with that funding account, it's basically like your savings account. However, you do not have access to withdraw that money immediately. What we do is we actually partner with a series of travel agencies, companies, or any of those to actually get discounted rates. So with that, say you have a total of $400 in your bank account, and there is a low season for a hotel and low season for airfare. We can say, hey, you have $400 in your account. Would you like to go on a weekend vacation to a different hotel? Say you have $850 or even $1,000 in your savings. We can work with other travel agents and so forth and say, hey, you have this much money, we'll cover your flights, your cruise for 3 days to the Bahamas, all your food, your baggage fees, and we'll actually give you a $100 Visa gift card. And this will allow you to vacation cheaper and efficiently. So with this, there is going to be a target market for those that would like to save the money instead of having all the money that's disposable income. So rather than have the money just to spend right away on a trip, we want to go ahead and have a incremental savings for those that can afford a trip right off the bat. The price, we don't have an actual set price. What it will do is it will actually charge the vendors. So if we have an airline or hotels, vacations, cruise ships, any of those, they pay us a commission as they would any other travel agency. So they pay us to book you guys on a trip somewhere. However, in doing so, we also charge the end user a certain percentage as well. Therefore, we get the commission based on both parties. It will still be low cost to you because you don't have to pay additional fees on top of what you have already established on your own money. It'll just be included in the fees that you've already had in your little bank savings account. There is no specific price. You can take vacations just up the street in a hotel getaway or cross seas to some other location. The cost to make is going to be the development of the app and the website, as well as trying to get the marketing in there. So the outright costs would be kind of substantial. My anticipation would be around the $50,000 to $75,000 mark to create. The profit in the first year, of course, will be non-profitable. We will actually lose money in the first year, as is any other business. So with that, the second year, the more users we get, the more money we receive, and having the savings account, the more vendors we're able to attract, and that will start creating the more commission, the more and more people take vacations. We will market this generally with social media. We will have some people go try the app first, and we will match dollar for dollar anything they put in there in order to basically have them go on a trip sooner rather than later, so that way they can come back and give the feedback and give their word of mouth on their social media sites or to their friends and family and gather word of mouth. Also, we will try and create a news buzz, which with any app is extraordinary because we will be able to get quite a few users based off of the news production, specifically on the gadget sites. Over the next 2 years, basically the first year, like I said, will be non-profitable. The second year, anticipating anywhere between a $30,000 to $100,000 gain, depending on how many users actually take the vacation their first year. We would like to sell this to anyone in the United States. Going overseas immediately would be difficult due to visas and all of the travel arrangements around there, and specifically the banking element of this. So for the most part, we'd like to start with just a small market and testing it out until we get all the kinks worked out. But we would like to basically engage anyone who wants to save money and go on a vacation that they normally cannot afford right offhand. Thank you for your time. Thanks. Bye.